The Gila cliff dwellings in New Mexico are impressive, but as National Parks traveler Mikah Meyer soon discovered, the cliff dwellings at Mesa Verde National Park in Colorado are on a whole new level.
10 times bigger than the ones I saw in the Gila Mountains. There are just so many ruins to look at and hike to and from and tour that it's a cliff dwelling site on steroids.
The site was once home to the ancestral Pueblo people, who created entire villages within Mesa Verde about 1,500 years ago. Their culture spanned the present-day Four Corners region of the United States, which is where 4 states, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah, meet. Tucked under a sandstone overhang, Mesa Verde's balcony house offers an ambitious cliff-dwelling tour. Accompanied by park rangers, visitors have to climb a 10-meter-high ladder and squeeze through a tunnel to reach some of the main areas. But the reward is close-up views of the massive structures, including 40 rooms and 2 ancient kivas, circular structures that were typically used for religious and social gatherings.
I think a lot of visitors, they come to this park and they first see the cliff dwellings and they think that's an impossible place to live. But as soon as you climb that ladder and you're inside the North Plaza, it all makes sense. They look around at the beautiful walls that still have their plasters on them and the balconies, and they think, I could do this. This is a really comfortable space.
And since the dwellings are on the edge of a cliff, visitors get unprecedented views of the surrounding vista.
You can go to the peak and have amazing 360-degree views of Shiprock in New Mexico, the Colorado Valley and mountains, and Whitecaps Mountains to your east.
In addition to Balcony House, people can also visit Longhouse, the second largest cliff dwelling in the park, and the most adventurous. A 2-hour ranger-guided tour includes hiking for 3.6 kilometers and climbing 2 ladders.
You can see some of these cupules. What do you guys think these are for?
Catching water.
Catching water, absolutely.
Cliff Palace is the largest cliff dwelling in all of North America. With 150 rooms and 21 kivas, people say it looks more like a city. As visitors walk down the sandstone trail and climb up a 3-meter-long ladder, they're greeted with stunning sights of the ancient architecture.
And you get to look at each individually crafted block of sandstone that was crafted 800 years ago and realize how much time and energy the Pueblo society invested in these sites.
The cliff dwellings were abandoned by 1300, but continued to draw visitors like Mikah Meyer seeking beauty and history 800 years later. Julie Tabo, VOA News, Washington.